think TFFF is one of the facility instruments that we must have in the basket among several others. I think that valuing the intrinsic value of nature is key, and this is what we have been discussing, like putting a value and a price on nature. We know that nature resilience means financial resilience. We know that by valuing nature-rich countries, we are going to also increase their creditworthiness. So I think it's very important to start measuring and accounting what is correct. And as Naoko was saying, if we track the whole supply chain from all sectors, every single sector is somehow dependent on nature. So the way we are measuring now, it's wrong. It's wrong. So what Brazil is proposing is innovative and ambitious, and it's not the only solution, but we have to take something. What's happening this COP, in my view, and of course I'm Brazilian, so maybe you think I'm a little bit biased, I think we are offering several nature solutions to the world. So it's there. We have the menu. I really expect several things to happen after this COP, because there are several countries launching several initiatives that are valuing nature. So if we are missing political appetite, it's another issue. But we must make nature count. There is no other pathways for us to have resilience and survive in this world.
It's become so clear, nature and the climate is so integrated, right? So that I think that and one very good thing I want to share with you and the audience is finally, after a few years of struggle, we are able to present a report to finance ministers that investing in nature is helping their budget, because investing in nature strengthens the resilience, will save a lot of money going forward. It's the source of the growth, source of the stability, source of the also the good to reduce this sovereign the gap. So the finance ministers are finally getting the idea, what does it mean investing in nature from their own thinking. So to me, that is the best part of this COP. And then the ones that the finance bankers get it, I think it sends a very strong signal to the entire market.
It's quite surprising that this is the first year they have a conversation around the bioeconomy. The economy draws everything from nature. It's not what percentage comes from nature, everything comes from nature. So it is sad that it has taken us so long, but finally, thankfully, Brazil is hosting this COP, and they understand the value of nature, because President Lula has been at it for a long, long time in his first term and even now, to bring really the focus back on the true value of nature. And that's what Naoko was pointing to, is that you cannot not put nature on the balance sheet, because that is already on the balance sheet. You just don't reflect what the reality is. And that is not a good way of reporting back to your shareholders or stakeholders what nature's value is in the whole equation. You know, what is going in and what is coming out as so-called profits.
If you want to dig into the concept of nature positive a little bit more, I thoroughly recommend this book, put together by a range of authors that looks at nature positive from the perspective of science, cultural perspective, a finance, a business, and a governance perspective as well. And we've just launched a Brazilian version of this book, translation into Portuguese, with additional Brazilian voices, such as Carlos Nobre, groundbreaking Amazon scientist, and many others too. So please do have a look and a dig into that. Now, a book is a read, of course. If you'd like a summary of the book, we are producing a film that we'll be launching early next year. So watch out for that.